Alright. Hey everybody. Arlos here from Ice Games. Bringing some more Final Fantasy here, I hope. Definitely let me know. Like the start of every stream, I can never tell if you guys can hear, see, all that fun stuff. I'm sure there's a way for me to tell somehow, but currently I don't. Super professional setup right here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing all right today. I see we got Patrick and Virtually Mint. Hail Hydra indeed. Hail Hydra indeed. Yeah. You see, holiday in the U.S. College is closed. Yay! I mean, yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day. Is that the day it is today? SpaceNet. Also, hey, SpaceNet. So glad I got the job. What job did I get? All the jobs. All the fun stuff. Or do you mean you, Patrick? Did you get a job? Also, Patrick, it's been a minute. Hopefully everything is all well with you. In SpaceNet, hopefully you had a good holiday then. There's SpaceNet. Nice, I don't know, day of reflection. I'm not sure what you guys celebrate so much on that day. But, whoops, sorry about my mic a little bit there. And hopefully Virtually Mint is having an awesome day. I know I also had the day off, and I got to have a nice. I mean, my day started off well. Last night ended with a nice big headache, and then started off this morning with a nice big headache. But nope, got to go out and do some exploring. Went to a good old Canadian Tire, because that's what we do here. Pick up some odds and ends for the house and some potting soil because I need to replant some plants, repot some plants that we got, and you know, went to a fabric land to look at some stuff. Went out for a nice kind of a afternoon. I don't know. I guess kind of a meal to one of our favorite little places in Vancouver, and it was awesome. And it was good, and coffee was good, and the bagel I had was good. Bagel and hummus, it is good. But yeah. A very nice day, and now I'm here playing some Final Fantasy with you guys. You're good, Patrick? Awesome. I'm so glad, Patrick. So glad. Today's been good there, Virtually Mint. The kid says hi. Oh, how is she? Hopefully she's with some popcorn. Oh my gosh. Oh, popcorn is awesome. Oh, hope you guys are doing awesome today. Hey there. Arpo Games? Is that how you pronounce that? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing something wrong there, but Arpo Games? Hopefully you're doing good today too. Yeah, very good day. Very happy, exciting, good day. Yep. Okay, good. If you guys have watched any of my content for a little bit, you know I am super bad at pronouncing any of the words, all of the words, some of the words, most of the words. I'm very bad at pronouncing all the things. So, if I mispronounce things, please let me know how to say them phonetically. If I mispronounce your name, please know it's not out of malice. It's because I'm just dumb sometimes. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I know I am very excited for today. I mean, starting off with kind of sadness, where SpaceNet's doing some sweeping. Oh, are you sweeping on their graves right now? Is that what you're doing there, SpaceNet? Is this some type of disrespect? But yeah, no, unfortunately, last episode, these parents did not make it. We hopefully saved their baby. I was just joking. I'm sorry, SpaceNet. Hopefully, we saved the baby. Parents were taken out just to do emote. Oh, it is a cool emote. I like the emote. I really do like the emote. Yeah, also very excited because my favorite hockey team won 2 games in a row. They are now top of their conference, second in the entire NHL, so I'm very happy. Go Canes. At a 10:30 a.m. game our time, so early. So yeah, maybe that also put me in a good mood. But yeah, unfortunately last episode, these parents passed away, but we've been trying to figure out kind of all the stuff going on. Ooh. Oh, is that kind of for the painting thing, class ability thing we have? So they passed away. We figured out that essentially people are turning into these monsters. And some of them turned into monsters before kind of the end times kind of started, before this like little firing rain kind of started. And also it's because of their emotional state. If they become too distressed or too anxious or if they have too much despair, that's when they turn into monsters. And there is a way to stop it by calming them down. The baby almost turned into a monster, and then I cannot remember his name for the life of me, but the elephant guy that was carrying the baby almost turned into a monster. And now kind of this land has been ruled by proxy almost by a dragon, and now that's kind of all out in the open now, so everyone kind of knows that it's a dragon doing it now. So we're gonna probably have repercussions from that. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. Also, I've been a little lacking in the pre-recorded videos the last little bit. Weather in the top right of the map. Oh, what? The weather is apocalypse. That's what the weather is right now. Oh, thank you so much for that, SpaceNet. So on the top here, it'll always kind of tell you what the weather is. And currently the weather is apocalypse. Just the end of the world. The end of days is happening. That's why we have really bad weather. Super bad weather. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks really bad. But yeah, been a little lacking in the pre-recorded videos. Hopefully I can rectify that the next little bit. So I'll keep doing the Guild Wars 2 Guild Wars 2 Rogue Trader. Star Wars should be back this week. And I've got a new Total War one that I'm going to be working on. But yeah, all the fun stuff. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm really excited for this. Yeah, but yeah, so tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I got going on. But yeah, let's continue on with the story here. I'm going to invite you to a party. Boop. Invite you to the party here. And let's talk to Stinian and kind of see what's going on. All right. So Stinian stands in silence, a grim expression on his face. I will get some tea, it looks like, in an Aether Current. Am I going to play any new characters in Star Wars: The Old Republic? I'm really thinking of it. I'm really thinking of starting a new character. I know there's some more story stuff for my Sith Assassin to play through, but I definitely kind of want to play a new class too. Yeah. That is something I want to do. I'm going to have to take a quick pause here. I'm just getting a phone call. So I'll still be here. I'll just be really quiet. Give me 1 second, guys. Oops, sorry about that, guys. When a family member calls twice in a row, you make sure you pick up just in case. Thankfully, nothing crazy. So let's just... So Stinian stands in silence, a grim expression on his face. So let's accept this. Oh, sorry. Before I do this, our pro Games. Yeah, if you have a suggestion on a character to play as, let me know. There's still a few I haven't played as, I believe. Oh, have I done all the stories? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I think there might be one or two I haven't done yet. Oh, Agent. Agent is what I want to do. Yeah, Agent is the next story I need to do. If that's something you like to see, yeah, let me know. I'd definitely be down for doing that. Yeah, because I need to do more so my Sith Assassin. Need to catch up on the story stuff. The Agent I need to do, and I've still been playing with my Trooper a little bit too, so it's kind of the three I need to do. I want to do some Total War Warhammer 3 now that Slaanesh has the update out. I've been working on a series for that. Rogue Trader, want to finish that off before the next game in that series comes out. So more Guild Wars stuff, Guild Wars 2, and then also Guild Wars 1 I really want to do. Elder Scrolls Online. I really need to go back to Elder Scrolls Online, their Virtually Mint. I love that game so much. I need to find another day to do some streaming, because that's a really fun streaming game. Yes, Elder Scrolls Online is another one. I've been out of that one for a while, and that game is so good. So good. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for games, let me know. Let me know in the Discord. Let me know in chat here. I'd love to take your guys' suggestions. All right. Well, right now we're playing some Final Fantasy, so let's get into this. So, are you ready? You are ready then? I'm ready. Okay. In that case, let's head to Palka's stand. No doubt Bertra's awaiting us. Have fun. You're going back to watching the Trooper Let's Play, and the Agent is a good choice. Oh, awesome. Well, you have yourself a good night there, Pro Games. And yeah, okay, the Agent's a good choice. Maybe I'll start doing an Agent Let's Play. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, have yourself a good night then. Okay, quest accepted. Let's do this. Where do we need to head? Here. Oh, okay, not very far. We're just going to teleport there because I'm lazy. This way. And there's a giant dragon here now. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Mattia returned with the baby safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyous received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as those of the transformed neighbors. Oh, how many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, every death another void that can never be filled. Aww. We who survive must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Quersef and Mahavan's baby is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. Oh, most grateful and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, the brave Matsi and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. Oh. I am Vertra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahuan as my loyal servant. What? Let's see how the people take it. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Uh-oh, let's see how this goes. Nidhana? What are you doing here? Hi. Hello. I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palaka's stand in their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for the daughter. Yay. But enough about us. You and your role are a far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum? A rumor circulated for many years about the High Crucible around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshand with the knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the Simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I'd always assumed that Ahuan's associates were manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Pertra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in or given upon us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors, not only of Razathan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vertra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources of our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this darkest hour. It would seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razathan fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too bothersome, I promise. This way. Oh, okay, what's this favor? Sure, it should be nothing. Oh, he'd like to help out. Okay, Vertra. Okay, where are we headed now? Oh, right here. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, the terrible beast, what in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnir? Oh, well, let's tell you everything that's happening. Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge and see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are. The pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma, the distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment. By all means, allow us to assist. Oh, definitely. While you lot distribute the hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts in the sky to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When we have finished, look for me at the Wakeful Torana. Alright, let's go hand out the chai. Which is always funny, because, you know, you can have chai tea here in North America, which just essentially is tea. You could have tea, because chai is tea. Anyways, I always find that a little funny. Alright. So look at them all, lazing about, knowing full well the beasts might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I for one intend to survive. I am too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? Well, let's give you some hot chai, a mug of piping hot chai brewed from aromatic tea leaves flavored with Nidhana's secret blend of herbs and spices, then mixed with rich milk. That actually sounds really good. Let's hand that over. A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No. No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these that we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can avoid or aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Alright, good. Let's see who's next. Oh. This weary citizen wants some chai. Boop, boop. Wait, I know you. You're the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Radz-at-Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone. I don't even know where to run, or where to turn. Here's some tea. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. That aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. And no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. For this is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. And there's got to be one more around here. Maybe inside this building? Or one of the buildings? Yes. Anyone in here want some? Nope. Okay. So I'm just looking for the symbol upon someone's head. Nope, not there. Maybe this building over here? Oh, nope, up there. I found them. I found who wants the chai. Whoop. I'm sorry. I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him and it was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. Aw, that means his friend probably turned. That's sad. This is for me? We used to drink chai together often, shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I will press on all the same, for his memory, and for we who must remember. Aww. Yes, all the remembering. Did I tune? I must have tuned to this. Oh yeah, I teleported here. I definitely tuned to it. Alright. Did Hana? Thank you for delivering the chai, Luna. Did it help lift the villager spirits? Yes, it did. That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts, but we have the capacity to live with our suffering and carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Aww. Got that. Quest completed. A nice sentiment. Okay, let's talk with Mattia. Mattia is eyeing you as if there is something he wants to say. As you have finished the deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mafan and Kurasaf's remains? I believe we buried them or left them. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they would be able to rest peacefully by each other's sides. I and the people of Palaka's stand will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her growing up without parents, but I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. Oh, yeah. I'm sure she'll be well taken care of. Well, we've finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. Good. I can almost believe there's a magic at work, for their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palaka's stand has seen the last of these transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Favnir, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Razathan? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akali, and we have plenty to spare. Okay, good. Good. Let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? Okay, let's go find him. The wakeful Tarana near the bridge at Razathan, as I recall? Very well then. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's see where he is here. Oh, okay. It's that way. Let's hop on a mount here. Oh. I'm curious, how many Aether... Oh. Strategy board? What's this? This looks new. Huh. Neat. Figure out what that is later. Travel... Aether currents. How many Aether currents do I need here? Oh, I don't have very many at all. I got 2. Yeah, I definitely got to go through and grab all the Aether currents from these areas. That should be a mission I have eventually. Hey, it's Justinian. Alphino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. It would seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Vavnir. Fortunate they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city on Alzadis path. Come. Yes, let's go. Oh. Come, Zero, let's go. Actually, I just love this view into the city. That looks so cool. Although it's a little crazy with the look of, like, the sky raining fire down upon them. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. The gate. Okay, the Loyal Rise. Only a little, just a little dramatic there, SpaceNet. It, not gonna lie, it does look really cool though. Oh, did I tune to this one yet? Okay. It is good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe now. I've also heard that from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made at the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? So, Vertra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To, Meghaduda. Then, before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If any along the way seem unaware, we'd best enlighten them. Okay. Gotta head up here. Huh. Oh, hello. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding, and I'm too scared to go out and look. Yes, all the beasts are gone. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder if Barsham is... He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Oh, hopefully, sir. Hopefully you do see him. Spooked youth. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh, gods, what are you doing scaring me like that? If you're not quiet, these beasts will find us. Oh, we got rid of the beast. Don't worry, guys. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost. That's just terrible carnage. And you say that there is someone else who would lead Radz-at-Han in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. Okay. Well, that boy's in for a surprise. Okay, and I guess it was just the two people that needed to hear. Let's see. So let's see how people take this. I'm actually very curious on how they're going to take it. So you go one of several ways.
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Radz-at-Han, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
I mean, it would be a little dramatic after seeing monsters and all of a sudden this dragon comes and lands. I'd be a little fearful,
Very
too.
well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
Wow!
Oh, that's awesome.
People of Radz-at-Han, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, the Does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. So too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
Yay, clapping.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Hydaelyn's face.
Indeed.
Yeah, that went rather well. Oh, what are these guys doing here? Uh-oh. They're trying to tell everyone to get on the ship.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th Umbral Calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Garlemald, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Allag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Yeah, that's no moon.
Long
Of course,
have
virtually
thy
no. I love
forum
that.
been allies to Thavnair. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Good.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower? If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
All right, so yeah, so definitely a lot just happened there. The dragon came out and told everyone that he's the leader. They accepted him, which is awesome. That was very cool. But then, like, the twins' father comes, and yeah, I wonder. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, he's not wrong. They really need to prepare just in case we can't stop the end times from happening, to be able to get everyone off. So I say prepare for it, but don't use it as a first example. But yeah, yeah, very interesting. So as far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nidhana said, that the cause of the phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? I mean, it's very true. Like, we could end up not being able to stop this at all. Alright, let's talk with the soldier here. So, the Radiant Host soldier has a message for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So, greeting, honored Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency. Brave Scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in their most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of my appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May I nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of the Master. The feast he speaks of awaits you at Mehride's Mayhain. Pray make your way there whenever your business here is done. Okay. We thank you for your kindness indeed. I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action. And that seems an ideal venue. Yeah, let's do it. And to you, Lunith Darksphere, there is something we had hoped to introduce to you in particular. While I'm loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now. This must be important. Worry not. We'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need. That's right. I'm super important. Oh, wait. Thank you, friend. Whenever you're ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. And yeah, SpaceNet. Essentially, both of the moons are spaceships. Spaceship. Alright, heading this way. all of the spaceships. But yeah, virtually image. I do like that. That's no moon. It's a space station. I gotta watch A New Hope again. It's been so long. It's been like 8 months. Too long. Too long since I've seen A New Hope. Although I am super excited for Spaceballs. Oh no, I jumped too far down. Oh no, I jumped down perfectly. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I meant to do that. Yeah, very excited that we're gonna get Spaceballs in 2027, I think. Access to the Aetheryte. You see there's been restrictions to a select few... access to the Aetheryte, you see there has been restricted to a few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors in a time of emergency, a risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Okay. So it is interesting that the ancient Alog decided to build one moon as a space station to escape the final days, and one moon as a prison for Behemoth. That's really cool. I wonder what they'd have done with a third one. Or maybe there is a third one somewhere. Also, like, where do they have a certain planet or star in mind to travel to? I'm curious. Or will they just be randomly traveling out in space trying to find a place? Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. You stand. The Alec did not make the Silver Moon. It was created by Hydaelyn. Yes, that's a good point. Yes, I forgot. Hydaelyn's the one that made it. Yeah, Hydaelyn's the one that made it with the little bunny peoples. Yes. Sorry about that, Space Net. So you stand in the hall of the Radiant Host. The Alog just made the one that imprisoned Behemoth. So you stand in the hall of Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Rad's Hand's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Okay. What's the plan here? Oh. We got delegates from everywhere. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to Oh, you're the famous Lunith Darksphere. Eh? I knew at the moment you stepped through the door. You've the look of one who's walked through hell. Shriabat, please. You are speaking to the Satrap's honored guest and a savior of our people. Could you not show a modicum of respect? What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here, or will be soon enough. More formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us. Our great companion, our champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-around good egg, I'm sure. What is this place? I've heard you've been to Kugane, where you have seen all sorts of foreign emissaries and whatnot. Well, what we've got here in Razathan too, other lands send delegates to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. There are military matters to discuss, which is why we have these offices. Why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more familiar with each of the other nations they represent, yes? we've got representatives from Doma. Hi. Ulda and Alamigo. Limza, Laminza. Fandania. And last, but never let it be said least, Ishgard. There are eyes, ears, and mouths that bridge the distance between Razat-Han and their respective homelands. Yeah, it's awesome. We've used this brief respite to share details of our plight with our overseas counterparts, and wouldn't you know it, all their leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a man on high demand, eh? So, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. Okay. Well, it is good to, like, if we tell everyone what's going on, what's happening, what the plan is, that would be really good. Let them know that, like, despair is what's creating this, and all this stuff. I thank you for your report. The conditions under which men are tuned to turn to beasts, the etheric anomalies you observed, you have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. It is contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Favnir reached the Grand Company of Eorza and our far eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's threat. Our agents were able to confirm that, for the time being, the skies burn only over the bounty, including this island and Corvos. Alas, that is of little comfort. All throughout Allied lands, there has been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. Oh no, okay, that's not good. It's not just under where the sky is. From what little we've learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant. As was the case here, the victims underwent a change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the bounty, the transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere overcame by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Here at Razat-Han, we've taken to calling the first to change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies. A fitting name as any. To ensure clarity in creature communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measure to deal with the threat to the best of our abilities. Each nation has assembled their own groups of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies, and their spawn as and when they appear. At the same time, they are all doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so, and it is the very reason that we turn to you. Pray, lend us your strength and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. I can't be everywhere, guys. I can't do everything for everybody. No. You don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess wildly different characteristics. That works well against one. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. Oh, I'm interested if I actually get to choose where to go next. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tucking into all that fine cuisine, eh? You have gained access to the royal quest for Endwalker. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, melee, and physical range DPS, magical range DPS, and healer role. Oh, okay. To undertake these quests, speak with any of the delegates from Sundrop and agree to help defeat the blasphemies that plague their respective homelands. Oh, I'm definitely going to want to do all of these. Right? This is going to be like the role quests from... Was it the last expansion or the expansion before that? Either way, very excited for this. Okay. Oh, that also means I'm going to have to level up some of my other classes. Like my Paladin. Probably Reaper. Red Mage. Unlike Shadowbringers, these are optional. Okay, if they're optional, do you suggest doing them supposed to SpaceNet? Do they like give a overarching story? Also, I'm curious what level they start at. We'll find that out in a second. Alright. So pray forgive Shri Bharat her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to the Mayhain? I know Resident like the back of my hand, because I've got a map. Glad to hear you're becoming familiar with our fair city. You'll be pleased to hear that all drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of the Radiant Host, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage at Razat Han in our time of need. We should endeavor to fight the good fight at the end, that we might honor Ahuan's legacy and serve Master Urtra well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Ooh, so if you complete the healer role, it'll allow you to dye the healer job gear you get at level 89. Okay, so it might be worth it to do it. And it would probably help to tell the complete story too. So let's before I go at my feast, let's talk to let's talk to one I can't get a quest from. I'm going to be level 85. Okay, it's a level 85 quest. Let's get the one from the Doman Delegate. The Doman Delegate is seeking able-bodied adventurers on behalf of Lord Hien. Okay, do mine eyes deceive me? Master Luneth, oh, thank the Kami. Lord Hien has requested assistance in the resolution of the most urgent matter, the hunt for a fell beast believed to be a blasphemy. Though we have had many great strides in ensuring the safety of our people, we fear even our finest shinobi will be no match for this enemy, for it commands the skies of Doma. But as your talent at striking down foes at a distance is beyond compare, I can think of none better to aid us in overcoming this adversary. It would be my pleasure. Kami be praised. I shall inform Lady Yaguri that she may receive you at the Doman Enclave. Safe travels, Master Luna. Alright, so we just got that extra mission. Let's take a look here. Do I? Let's see. White Mage is 82. Red Mage 82. Reaper 80. Paladin 80. So I'd have to level these guys up to at least 85. Which I don't think would take too long. They need to start doing some crafting. Now I'm curious, if I switch classes, what does it do to... If I switch to, let's say I switch to a Paladin. Oh, see, but I can't do the Paladin one anyways because I'm still too low level. Battle Mage, okay. Oh, there's 5 of them going up to level 90. Okay. That's a healing one. Okay, this would probably be tank. That's the tank one. Okay. Well, I'm just going to head back to... good there. Yeah, this might be something I think about doing. I mean, I will at least do, for sure, the machinist one. I for sure will do that one. But it's one of those Space Net. Like, do they help tell the story of what's going on in this area? Like, I'm just a little worried that, like, or can I still do them after this expansion? Because, like, I assume they take place during this expansion, but I'm able to still kind of do them afterwards. I don't want to, like, miss out on them. Miss out on some fun stories with some people I like. Also, where am I going? Here, okay. More focus. Oh, they focus on the zone in reference. Quests never lock out in my knowledge in this game. Okay. Okay. That's something I can kind of do as we go through. So welcomes. When the satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalazal from your friend Grahatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but it was heartening to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beast. As a small token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight is the place of treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? Oh. A piping hot mug of chai. You know what? A glass of your finest local spirits. I need a drink after all this. As you wish. Pray join your friends and I will bring you your drink. Where are my friends? Oh, they're over here. Yeah. Like, I think it's something I want to do because I kind of want to get a grander story of what's going on here. So at least I'll do the Doman one. Because that'll kind of let me know if it's something I want to pursue with the other classes. Because welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant want with you, pray tell? Oh, well, I mean, things are going not well everywhere else. Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? I might even, what I might do is, if I have time, level up some of those classes to level 90.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
And just go run through those.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend. May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
In our time, we call it Elpis. You do well to remember the name.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Well...
Not alive as such, but not quite dead. Elidibus. I sealed him in the White Auracite of the Crystal Tower back on the first. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there.
Oh boy.
I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
It's worth a try.
Yes, we can but act and hope for the best.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
Again, hopefully it doesn't.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can.
Yes, we shall.
I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends, and end begins.
Oh boy. Alright, so the Space Senate says like the Doman one occurs entirely within Doman, the others are essentially are within their own little things. And you said like I can dye the gear. Is that kind of what it is? So the reward for those is to dye gear for all of your stuff, which makes sense. Then I'm sure there's probably something to do if I do them all. There's probably some extra bonus missions and stuff like that. So I think I might do that. But I might wait until like maybe I'm a little bit higher level. Because if they go to level 90, I might wait till I get closer to 90 kind of a thing. Alright, because I'm level 86 right now. What level mission am I doing? We'll figure that out. So now then, is there anything we've forgotten to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? Yeah, awesome. In that case, it's time we each attended to our task. And is that a Power Ranger? And when you arrive on the first, give my regards to Rin. Tell her I miss her. Aw, I will. Okay, what's the level 85 mission? So we're headed back to the first. Oh, we finally hit level 86 missions. And I'm about to hit level 87. Ooh, this will actually give me a better weapon than I currently have, too. Hit the inventory for a minute. Or, sorry, C for a minute. My weapon is currently 533. This will be 539. Okay. So let's accept this. Head back to the first one. Kahatia has something he wishes to give you. Take this, Lunith, my spirit vessel. Okay. Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems in the umbilicus. Even the smallest fragment of Olympus's essence remains. It should be possible to locate it. As you access the umbilicus, pray seek out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch over the Extensor Gate. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest, that I'm happy, hardships and all. Aww. Well, we had best be on our respective ways. God willing, we will see each other again ere long. Quest accepted. Okay. Let's go see... Oh, we just have to travel to the first. Can we just teleport here? Yes, we can. I kind of like how it's sending us back to the first. That's really cool. It's been a while since we've been here. Alright. Go this way. But it's like giving us a reason to head back to the first here. Look! The sky, it's not on fire! What's the weather like today? The weather right now is fair skies. Haha! Oh, you guys are so low level. These enemies are such low level. Even this giant tree. Such low level. Yeah, definitely want to find anybody. Okay, me that oh, even that big one! Lower level than me. I could kill it. I'm not going to though. Actually, it would probably kill me knowing me. They're gonna be so surprised to see me? Like, what are you doing here? Lunith, you are returned! Have you been well? You and the others? As well as can be. Full glam. Glad I am to hear that. I trust my lord is enjoying himself? Living life to the fullest. Alright, he said this to you? Those exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy, it fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Lunith, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself, futile a request though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most of us are of our mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomenon? No, I cannot say that there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Rain came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. Uh-oh. She and the other Crystorium youths were just hosted a festival, you see. It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? Yes, I can. You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Ryan. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. Alright. Let's go! Interesting, though. I'm curious as to why Rain would be asking. Something's amiss. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Actually, that's good to know. Okay, wait for Lena. Okay. All right. Do my eyes deceive? Is that truly Luneth? Yes, it is. Oh, hey guys. Been a minute. Ha, it is. Full glad I am to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at the most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling the events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute to a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. Yeah, thumbs up. There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the knight, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Oh, let's see here. Oh, I'm kind of curious on, this may come to a surprise, but who is that going to be? Okay, Titania was a tough one. Valtteri was cool. Hades? Oh, yes, I remember Hades. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna put this may come as a surprise, but I'm very curious on what this is gonna be. Truly, never would have guessed. But then, if I could, I suppose I wouldn't have had to ask. 'Tis a testimony tremendously eye-opening answer. And we shall see that your account of this battle features prominently in the tome. Ooh, actually, Virtually Mint, I can't remember what race he is. What the name of the race. I know you'd love to talk his ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. These documents from Ulmar won't collect themselves. Of course, of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points of your treat C. New Moo. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, SpaceNet. Till next time, then. Actually, let me see here if I can check this out. Yeah, Numu, race of dog-like humanoids. Sorry, I just on my Samsung phone I can like bring up my camera app and kind of like press a button and circle a thing, and it does like a just a search online of what it could be, and that's what came up. Okay. All right, so until next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. I will. Our overzealous friend, in particular, remind him not to overexert himself. Again and again till his ears fall off. If that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Okay, bye guys. Actually, that would be kind of a fun playable race, I'm not gonna lie. Gasp. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? That's me. Hi guys. It's him. It's really him. What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, can I give you some medicine? I've made it myself. Best not, Riki. You've only give him a stomachache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know that I want to be a mage. Arkil isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide. So I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows knows about lots of things. He isn't here? Aww. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkil the best? Axe, sword, or bow? Okay. What do I want this kid to do? So if this person wants to be a mage, I'm guessing she's going to be a healer. With the fact that she's making healing potions. So mage, healer. Also, is this going to come back and bite me in the butt if I get this kid the wrong choice? And it's going to be like, he died because I chose the bow. But for me, I think I'm going to say, for protecting your friends, the sword. Yeah, there we go. Protecting your friends. Become a paladin. A sword? If you took up the sword, you could be just like... Brandon, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style, and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Okay, let's do it. I decided the bow is the wrong answer. I assume the bow is the wrong answer. Always the bow is the wrong answer. No, what I came down to is a healer. You want to, heal. One person wanted to be a mage, so I assumed they needed someone to be a tanky kind of class, and that's what the sword would be. The bow is never the wrong answer. Don't worry, Virtually Mint. Actually, I still haven't done a ranger class. I should do that sometime. Such fun he's been having, basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But doesn't he spare a thought for me? Of course not. I waited and waited and waited, but he won't so much as acknowledge the presence of his beautiful branch, even though they're right... Oh! Right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless. Where is she? They? Where are they? Phalo, I need you. Oh, nope. Oh, faithful, Foyul, loveliest of branches, how I've missed you. Ah. Yay! Oh yeah, the tank is the gladiator uses the axe, and that's a tank class as well, isn't it? Yeah, Space Net. Well, the sword said protecting, so that's why I picked it. If you truly missed me, you should have cried out for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. Ah, to make up for it, you will call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you on your quest, but the fate of we folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I can do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. If escape's not your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Okay, let's keep struggling. Ah, but here are the ones you're waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits that tale's end. Oh, yay! Oh, I wish we could bring her with us into the first. Or sorry, the source. My apologies for the delay. Luneth, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Leisure? Leisure? Alright. Oh, Rain, what's up? You watering the plants there, SpaceNet? That's awesome. You must just have all the emojis. I'm relieved to hear that everybody is well. I've had this feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Hydaelyn, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. The past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Oh. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one had even seen what I'd seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of my half-remembered dream. Oh, curious. She's connected to the source then somehow. Luneth? What are you not telling me? Well... I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Well, the final days are coming, and if our star... Oh, what happens if our star is destroyed? Does that destroy all of the other ones? I didn't think about it. Are we not just fighting for our star, but fighting for their stars as well? It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarat has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us. Please, look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. Now, we'll hold on until we can find a way to save our worlds. So long as you continue to fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Okay, so yeah, SpaceNet, bring ruin to the source and bring ruin to reflections as well. Yeah, so we that changes things quite a bit. We definitely can't just... I was not thinking about that. Oh my gosh, I feel so selfish now. I feel so selfish. Yeah, no, we need to protect the source so we can protect the first. And all the others. We've only been to the first, right? Yeah. Alright, but we did get ourselves a new weapon here. And I leveled up, level 87. Let's use this for a new item. But I like my old item. Yeah. Give it. It's just not the same. Doesn't glow like the other one, but that's okay. That's okay. What item level am I now? Um, 533. Okay. So we've technically been to the 13th as well. World of Darkness during the CT raids. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I remember that. Rain wears a look of steely resolve. You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Olivas, right? I'll do some consulting on my own and speak with Lina. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. There it is. Aetherite Shard. Actually, I should find a good glamour set for my machinist to wear. Maybe that's what I should do sometime. Ooh, oh, I don't like the look of that. For some reason running up like this kind of bothers my eyes. Kind of weird. Alright, let's talk with you and head in here. Yes, I want to go back in. Captain has told me all. Give the word and I shall show you to the ocular. Okay, let's go. Siege of the ocular. Proceeding. Okay, let's head inside. Oh yeah, that really bothered my eyes to see that like that. I don't know why. All right. Oh, hi, ghosts of everybody. This is a little jarring. Or is that just me remembering better times? Look at all the books. Oh, man, some of them are like open and on the ground. You're wrecking some of the books. Can we put them away nicely? Can we just go put... No, can we spend like 10 minutes and just like organize the books a little better, please? 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 Like, look, please?
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Look at that book right there.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream.
No.
You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
You know, I do feel bad for them. They were just trying to do what they could to save their people.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Let's say I'm sorry. That's a Canadian way to do it.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes. The name is familiar to me.
Okay.
Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
Okay.
He was Hermes.
Okay. No.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Ooh. What's this?
Wait.
What's going on?
I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
Wait.
And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Okay.
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
Oh, like we're actually going into the past, not just a viewing the past.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Yes. What's the worst that could happen?
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Okay, now what?
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence.
Aww.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
You know, I know he's my enemy, but I still feel bad. They were just trying to do what was right. What they thought was right.
Well, Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Aw, that was a beautiful moment. I'm really glad we got that was beautiful. Unless he tricked us and this is where we drifted into nothing forever. They were so big. They were so tiny. They're just so little. Aetheryte-like device. Device is reminiscence of an aetheryte. Perhaps it is possible to tune with it. Time for a glamour change for you? Okay. Despite attempting to channel your focus to your enemies, you fail to attune to the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Okay. Explore the facility. Can I talk with you? The man stands dutifully at the Aetheryte-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. Oh yeah, he probably can't hear me. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elizabeth warned, it appears your form is intangible. Okay. Let's see here, conversing woman. This is the right place, yes. Sharlayan? Judging by the woman's words, the facility is called Sharlayan? Sure. Let's say Sharlayan. I don't know. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and it seems neither does she. Okay. The last part I need to deal with here. Well, I can't use any of my abilities here. Oh, here we go. Black-robed man. They're all black-robed. Remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half-mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mar Lamentorum, and the recreated Amaret. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Okay, good. Nope, you can't see or hear me. Gotta stop trying. You gestate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities. Of course, I'm like, if greetings aren't work, let's start swearing at these people. But the man does not so much as glance in your general direction. Okay. Ooh, let's see if I can even go through a door. Oh, maybe I passed through the door. Like a phantom. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Okay. You suspect the door leads outside, but how will it open? Let's find out. It's just like, you're stuck in this room until someone leaves. You have to wait for someone to open the door. Oop.
And here we are, Elpis.
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps. But I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Is it just me, or do I get like Kingdom Hearts vibes from these characters? Can he see me?
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Yeah, like, is this Elidibus or is this Fandaniel? Right? No. Am I wrong on that one?
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Me. Do we see me? Neither? Oh, wait, who is
I
he
haven't
then?
the foggiest what you're talking about.
Wait, Space Net, which one is he then? I know I've seen it before.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Oh. Well, you can see me-ish.
Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
They're looking at me like I'm a little pet, and I love it.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Wait, is it Emmett Selk? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm like, wait a minute. Pretty sure I beat that face up.
You may open your eyes.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And
No,
may I
I'm big.
applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Hydaelyn, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
I'm the Warrior of Light.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say?
Oh.
Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
Yes, yes, we'll just say I'm a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Of course.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
I love this.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Ooh. The world unsundered. Elphis. That is a cool looking area. Oh, I love the Aetherite. Is that the puppy? It's the puppy. Why is the puppy here?
This presence.
Oh, look at you guys. Oh gosh, what are they called? Those are an actual animal.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
Starts with an A, I think.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
It's the luck dragon from the Neverending Story. Yes. Yes, it is. It's so shiny and cute, and I love it. And I love it so much. Oh, boy. Yeah, this area is beautiful. Yeah. That's the word I was thinking of. Something like that, SpaceNet. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, they're a really cute animal. They're adorable. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this place is. Look at this. Different colored trees over there. Some tower thing over there. A tree by itself over there. We got Zero in armor. Whatever this thing is. What are you? Yeah, but I think this is going to be a good place to stop for today. Yes, this will be a good place to stop for today. So we'll be back next week doing some streaming again about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Monday. But I will have some other videos this week. So some Guild Wars, some oh, I love the new outfit. Okay, yeah, the perfect outfit change there, SpaceNet. The perfect outfit for this area. That is really cool. Where did you get this from? That's what I want to know, because this is awesome. I love this outfit. But yeah, so I got some of my other videos coming this week. I'll be back some more Final Fantasy next week. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for any videos, please let me know in the comments of this, in the Discord, in all the things. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I, again, having a ton of fun with this game, having a ton of fun with my other games. But hey, if you guys have a suggestion for any other games, because I love me some video games. But yeah, definitely there should be a video pretty much every day this week, I believe, if everything goes right. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you, SpaceNet, specifically for joining me in-game, but Virtually Mint, SpaceNet for all the chatting and stuff like that. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. This is a blast. I'm really excited to see what happens next. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.